A very quiet transfer window for the Reds so far, but with the performances on the pitch from every player this season, that is sure to be expected. However, in some huge Liverpool transfer news, Fabrizio Romano confirmed a done deal for a midfielder. We will discuss this in today's video whilst going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so as always make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. But first, Arne Slot was pleased to see Federico Chiesa complete his first 90 minutes for Liverpool, following an encouraging display against PSV Eindhoven. Slot rang the changes on Wednesday night, keeping key players wrapped in cotton wool, and it afforded Chiesa only his second start for the Reds. The Italian produced a vibrant showing in Liverpool's 3-2 defeat to PSV, winning the penalty that Cody Gakpo scored and looking a threat all evening. In his post-match press conference, Slot spoke of his happiness at seeing Chiesa play all 90 minutes when asked if it was a big step in the right direction. Yeah, and he got a knock with the penalty, so that took him a few minutes before he got going again, Slot said. But I think it's been 7, 8 or 9 months ago. Maybe even longer, I don't know exactly, since he played 90. It's the same for Jadon Danns, it was the same for James McConnell. So, we had quite a lot of players that were not used to playing so many minutes in the last 6 or 7 months. So, it's especially for them also important that they make these 90 minutes and were able to keep competing during 90 minutes. Okay, Jadon couldn't manage to play the whole game, but Federico in the end was still sprinting, trying to do his work. So, positive. Chiesa's short Liverpool career has been forgettable to date, with injuries and a lack of match fitness holding him back. His performance against PSV was encouraging, however, as he showed glimpses of the energetic, dangerous player who lit up Euro 2020 for Italy back in 2021. According to FotMob, Chiesa had the joint most shots, 2 for Liverpool, while no player on either team had more touches, 7 in the opposition box, highlighting his attacking involvement. The 27-year-old will have to accept that he isn't in Liverpool's strongest selection this season, but that's not to say he can't still have a big impact. Chiesa has the direct style that can cause tiring defences problems, and if he continues to improve his match sharpness, he could be a potent weapon in the second half of the campaign. Avoiding injury is the first obstacle to avoid, however, having been plagued by them throughout his career. Now, in some massive Liverpool transfer news, a significant update concerning Liverpool's young midfielder, Stefan Bajcetic. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that the player's loan spell with RB Salzburg has been terminated early. The 20-year-old Spaniard will now move to La Liga side Las Palmas on a new loan deal, set to last until the end of the 2024-25 season. Notably, Romano emphasized that this loan does not include an option for a permanent transfer, meaning Bajcetic is expected to return to Liverpool in June 2025. Romano made the announcement on his X account, writing, Stefan Bajcetic leaves RB Salzburg as loan has been broken and joins Las Palmas on a new loan deal from Liverpool. No buy option clause back to LFC in June. This loan move presents a fresh opportunity for the young midfielder to find consistent playing time and regain his form after an underwhelming spell in Austria. Bajcetic's initial loan move to RB Salzburg, where he reunited with former Liverpool assistant coach Pep Lijnders, was intended to provide him with regular first-team football. However, despite making 19 appearances for the Austrian club, including 6 in the Champions League, Bajcetic struggled to secure a consistent starting role and frequently found himself on the bench. As a result, Liverpool has decided to recall him and send him on loan to Las Palmas, where he will look to make a bigger impact in Spain's top flight. Las Palmas, currently 15th in La Liga and battling to stay clear of relegation, hope that the arrival of Bajcetic can help them secure their top flight status. With a 3-point cushion above the relegation zone, the Gran Canaria-based club will be looking to Bajcetic's technical ability and experience at Liverpool to strengthen their midfield. Bajcetic joined Liverpool in December 2020 from Celta Vigo for a modest fee of £224,000, a move seen as a long-term investment in the club's future. His debut for the Reds came in August 2022 during a 9-0 victory over Bournemouth, after which he quickly established himself as a promising talent in Jurgen Klopp's squad. During the 2022/23 season, Bajcetic made 19 appearances across all competitions, impressing with his composure on the ball and tactical awareness. However, injuries hindered his progress and he managed just 3 appearances the following season as Liverpool bolstered their midfield with new signings. Liverpool's new manager, Arne Slot, has shown a strong commitment to midfield midfield depth, recently blocking the departure of a second midfielder during the January transfer window. Slot, who took over from Klopp in 2024, has reshaped the team with fierce competition for places in the midfield, where players like Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, and Curtis Jones have become regulars. Bajcetic will face stiff competition when he returns to Merseyside. Adding to the challenge, another young midfielder, James McConnell, has impressed during his first team appearances, making his full debut in a recent Champions League clash against PSV Eindhoven. McConnell's rise through the ranks could further complicate Bajcetic's path to regular playing time at Liverpool. For now, Bajcetic's focus will be on making the most of his time with Las Palmas, where he has the chance to rediscover the form that made him a highly regarded prospect during his early days at Liverpool. Should he thrive in La Liga, the 2025/26 season could offer him the opportunity to stake his claim for a more significant role in Arne Slot's plans. All eyes will be on how the young midfielder adapts to his new environment and whether his contributions can help Las Palmas achieve safety in Spain's top division. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Finally, former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson is set to join Monaco on a permanent deal, meaning he could face the Reds in the Champions League this season. The 34-year-old enjoyed a hugely successful 12-year stint in a Liverpool shirt, overcoming a poor start to eventually inherit the captaincy from Steven Gerrard in 2015. Henderson famously lifted the Champions League and Premier League in 2019 and 2020, respectively, but he left to join Al Ettifaq in 2023, having endured a poor final season at Anfield under Jurgen Klopp. A doomed spell in Saudi Arabia led to the midfielder joining Ajax last year, but he has struggled to make an impact at the Eredivisie club, making 43 appearances and failing to score. Now, Fabrizio Romano reports that Monaco are closing in on a deal to sign Henderson before the end of the January window, signing an 18-month deal at the League One club. The transfer is almost agreed, ensuring that the 81-cap England international joins until the summer of 2026. The ex-Liverpool captain's imminent move means that he now faces the prospect of potentially facing his former club in the Champions League later this season. The Reds could be pitted against Monaco in the last 16. With Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica, and Brest, there are the three possible opponents. Like so many heroes from the Klopp era, including Fabinho, Sadio Mane, and Roberto Firmino, Henderson's career has dropped off significantly since departing. Granted, his best days were behind him by the time he left, but he may partly regret exiting so swiftly when he did, having been informed he was no longer a key starter. Now, 34 years of age, the prospect of coming up against Henderson in the Champions League shouldn't faze Liverpool's current midfielders, with all due respect to him. What do you make of today's stories? Let me know your thoughts down below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool news. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.